I thought I'd just give you a quick demo of the latest app that I've written, which is Translate and Talk. Basically, this app, if I just scroll into view, it uses the Bing translation APIs in order to translate some text and to speak that text. So let's just take a look. There's a create text box method, which is very exciting. There's a create text block. There's a create button. And then we actually get to some more useful methods. So there is a method here to create a translation, and it uses the Microsoft Translator APIs, which you can find out full information about on the Bing websites. You will need to get your own app ID if you want to run this or build your own apps. And essentially, there are two methods that we call on those APIs. The first is translate, in which we pass in a from, a to, and a text. So from is always from English, to is the language we want to get into, and text is the text we want to translate. And the second method is a speak method. And speak has the language we want to speak in, and the text we want to speak. There is a 100-character limit on that text. And what we do is, for the first of those methods, we call text web service, which passes back the text, and that comes back into a method called web service listener. The second we call load sound effect, and that calls back into sound loaded, and that passes back a 16-bit WAV file. I'll just show you those callbacks a moment. So when we get sound loaded, all we do is we actually just play the sound that's been loaded. When we get the web service listener, what we do is we strip out the XML, which we just do using a very simple text method. You could probably use reg expressions if you wanted to. And then we call load sound effect. So as soon as we get text, we try to load the sound effect. And then the init method, which I skipped over, just has an hash set of methods of languages to load. For each language, it loads up a button, and it puts everything inside a big scroll view. So if we run that up on a emulator, then we need to get it first. So I'll pull it from the website, and we're looking for Translate and Talk. You can see it's the same script here, exactly the same as the script that we had on the website. When we run it, IronRuby starts up. You get some text at the top here, which I'll just replace with this is a demonstration on YouTube. And then if we wanted to speak that in English, the translate won't be very exciting. It'll go straight to English.
This is a demonstration on YouTube.
You could say the same thing in German.
Dies ist eine Demonstration auf YouTube.
Spanish.
Se trata de una demostración en YouTube.
French.
Il s'agit d'une démonstration sur YouTube.
Or if you'd prefer, you can have it in Chinese.
这是一个在上的演示.
And if you want, you can get them all to talk at the same time. So that's a very quick overview of how few lines it takes inside IronRuby to actually get quite sophisticated functionality up and running. Yeah, I'll demo some more things in the next few days.